Hello there. I'm Gwendolyn Davis, certified life, health, and weight loss coach. So passionate about figuring things out because now I know we can. Yay. Yay. Every day it's a process to figure things out. And it's so cool knowing that we can get the results we want. So how many of you have the results you want? Yeah? Why not? Yeah, because we're a work in process, right? Because it's one step at a time in figuring things out. One of the things that stops us from getting the results we want is fear. So this is chapter 77. What if we cultivate some courage instead, right? And if you like these videos, do that like and subscribe thing and share with your friends. Yay. So we can tell the world that this is how you conquer our worst enemy, which is ourselves, right? This is how we become the best version of ourselves, one step at a time. It's so worth the work, my friends. Okay, so cultivating courage. We all have fears. A lot of times when we're not getting the results we want, it's really an underlying fear somewhere. And fear is in the future. A lot of it causes anxiety and it just stops us. It's from the primitive brain. Okay, so let's review the primitive brain a little bit. The primitive brain avoids emotions. It wants what it wants now. It doesn't care about tomorrow. A lot of times when we're in fear, we're increasing our cortisol. So your body's in that fight or flight mode. Oh no, danger. So your primitive brain is constantly looking out for danger, things that might harm you, things that are not safe. Want you to lay on the couch all day, doesn't want you to exert energy. It wants you to keep making excuses, wants you to procrastinate. Also, when we're fearing something specifically, notice how we spin out and embellish the story. On the other hand, we have courage. Courage is using more of our prefrontal cortex to plan and to learn to allow our emotions. We're learning to work through them instead of eat them, instead of binge watch Netflix, instead of binge on social media, instead of do things that aren't helping us become the best version of us. Your prefrontal cortex is helping you move through the day because it's thinking about tomorrow. Our goal is to create healthy habits for a lifetime. And so we need to be thinking a little bit about tomorrow, right? We're planning today for our health tomorrow, which is a great investment in ourselves. We're learning to manage our stress. Over here, we're kind of creating more with the cortisol. Over here, we're managing stress. Stress happens. We can't avoid it. So it's learning that deep breath and get the cortisol down. Over here, it's being mindful and it's figuring things out. And the result is you're creating courage, which builds more confidence. Confidence in figuring things out, confidence in working through fears. Just even fear of being around people. I know a client, he was invited to go camping and his brain was just like, no, what are they going to think about you? What about this? What about that? And he embraced his fears and he went and he had a great time and he's planning another trip. If he didn't embrace that fear, he would be stuck home, being miserable, no confidence, never figuring things out. Okay. So many ways we can embrace our fears and work through them. Okay. So here's some action steps you can take. You can do that free form journaling, or which is like a brain download, a brain dump. Okay. Whatever you're afraid about, write it down. And ask yourself questions. Wait, do I want to keep believing this? What if this isn't true? Where is this coming from? What is this trying to teach me? And it's bringing your mind back to at the end, yeah, these are my fears, but what do I know today? Today, I'm safe, I'm healthy, I'm happy, whatever. Okay. What do you know today? And it's learning to process your emotions. So when you're sad, disappointed, frustrated, angry, super stressed, overwhelmed, feeling this fear, work through it. It's just stopping for that moment to deep breathe and ask yourself, okay, what do I know? What can I do today? What can I do to figure things out? It really is training this brain of ours that everything is figure outable. And we can totally do it. Yeah, it's so possible. Okay. And here's some other questions you can ask. What if the opposite were true? So whatever you're fearing over here, what if the opposite were true? And do I want to keep believing whatever it is you're fearing? You want to keep believing that because it's keeping you stuck. And a lot of it is totally irrational, it's embellished, and it's not based on truth. It's based on a sentence that your brain has given you that you have chosen to believe. So if we have over 60,000 thoughts a day, it's your sentences that are driving you on this road or this road. So choose your sentences wisely. Practice the ones that feed the positive, get rid of the weeds, get rid of the negative, get rid of things that are no longer serving you, and focus on the good. Focus on what's possible. Focus on what you can do to become that version of you that you are working on. Okay, so be sure and talk back to the negative. You don't have to believe it. And yeah, what do you want to feel, my friends? It's a choice. So cultivating that courage, you look in that mirror. I was telling one of my teenager that was helping me in my garden yesterday. I'm like, you look in that mirror and you tell that primitive voice of yours, I know you want me to believe this, but watch me do this instead. Be sarcastic, have fun, and win. Yeah, we can be competitive with ourselves. But yeah, she could see the potential in yeah, talking back to that primitive voice because we do not have to believe it, my friends. So let's rise above. Let's cultivate courage and conquer and work through our fears. Yeah, it's the best thing ever, right? It's part of our journey in becoming a better version and elevating and doing all the things that we dream of. You got this. Bye.